The world's wealthiest people are only getting richer and richer. Whether they earn their money from rags to riches or benefited from an immense inheritance, it's hard to appreciate the sheer level of money such people possess. Indeed, in some cities, a single billionaire can comprise more than half of the total billionaire wealth. Such was the case with Elon Musk when he recently relocated to Austin, Texas. Most billionaires aren't found in smaller cities, though. They prefer living in the limelight. While a few may own a private island in French Polynesia or a ranch out in Montana, most prefer to hang out in some of the world's biggest metropolises, from Moscow to Singapore. But who boasts the richest people in the world? Which city is home to the most billionaires of all? Before we begin, be sure to hit the like button to help us out. We're so excited to kick off this list. Now, here are 10 cities with the richest people in the world. Number 10. Singapore. Coming in at number 10 is the Pearl of the Malacca Straits. Being one of the world's leading financial centers and most prominent Asian port cities makes Singapore a prime hotspot for billionaires. In 2020, the wealthy city-state boasted 31 billionaire residents. That's up from 22 the previous year, leading to Singapore usurping South Korea's Seoul for 10th place. It's not hard to understand why. The small island country is one of the 4 Asian tigers and is ranked 9th in the world on the UN Human Development Index and 2nd for GDP per capita. With breathtaking architecture, fabulous restaurants, and a business sector the envy of the world, billionaires are flocking to Singapore. Many come from China, including Singapore's richest resident, Zhang Yang, a restaurateur who owns the Sichuan hot pot chain Haidilao. He's worth a cool $4.2 billion, more than in 2019. All thanks to a 53% company stock price rise. With the Singaporean economy only improving, the nation is likely to lure many more ultra-high wealth individuals to the forefront. Number 9. San Francisco. Holding on to number 9 is the Golden City. That remains to be seen, however, with San Francisco losing 5 billionaires since 2019. This wasn't just an exodus of the ultra-rich. Rather, the fortunes of former Uber CEO Ryan Graves and Pinterest co-founder Ben Silbermann dropped below $1 billion. Still, the city is home to 37 billionaires, with a collective wealth totaling a staggering $90.7 billion. With the city a global tech hub, it's understandable that it would host so many billionaires. Even the richest individual is Facebook co-founder Dustin Moskovitz. He has a net worth of $9.3 billion, but that's dwarfed by his boss, Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg, who's worth a colossal $57.3 billion. Unfortunately for San Francisco's tax collectors, Zuckerberg lives in Palo Alto. Nevertheless, San Fran is unlikely to yield its spot with gorgeous buildings, a booming economy, and a concentration of tech talent on its doorstep. With new billionaires like private equity dealmaker Orlando Bravo and cloud communications entrepreneur Vlad Shmunis moving into the area, the Golden City is yet to lose its shine. Number 8. Mumbai. The first and only Indian city, Mumbai is in flux. Since 2019, the city has lost 5 billionaires, but added 6 newcomers. The only question is, why did they leave? Mumbai is India's financial, commercial, and entertainment capital, accounting for 70% of Indian maritime trade and 70% of capital transactions. If you're looking to make it big, Mumbai is the place to be. Indeed, Mumbai's billionaires had the highest average wealth of any city in the world in 2008. They don't call it the City of Dreamers for nothing. Little has changed since. Today, Mumbai boasts 38 billionaires with a collective fortune of $149.3 billion. Amongst the exclusive club of newcomers is Abhay Vakil, who owns India's largest paint company, and the Parekh brothers, who headed Pidilite Industries, a producer of adhesives and sealants. But the richest of all is Mukesh Ambani, who managed Reliance Industries, India's most valuable company. He's amassed a fortune of $36.8 billion, meaning he alone is worth a quarter of the city's billionaire wealth. Number 7. Shenzhen. In the world of the ultra-rich, there's a new player in town, China. Over the past 20 years, the Chinese economy has rocketed, lining the pockets of a lucky few. Nowhere is that truer than in Shenzhen. Sitting across from Hong Kong, the manufacturing and export hub is perfectly positioned on the Pearl Delta, sitting just north of Hong Kong. It's a prime location to make your fortune. From 2019 to 2020, the city added 5 self-made members to the 3 Comma Club. In fact, most of the 44 billionaires come from rags to riches, including Shenzhen's richest resident, Ma Huating, whose father worked as a port manager. Today, Ma, the chairman and CEO of internet giant Tencent Holdings, is China's second richest person. However, despite being a technological, financial, and transportation hub, Shenzhen struggled in the trade war with the US. Still, the city's billionaires accumulated a further $29.7 billion to their collective fortune of $220.2 billion. Not too shabby. Number 6. Shanghai. Another Chinese metropolis is coming in at number 6. Shanghai has been the epicenter of the Chinese economic miracle, but it's not seen the phenomenal ultra-rich wealth that Shenzhen has. Indeed, while Shanghai has 46 billionaires to Shenzhen's 44, the former only has a collective fortune of $130.7 billion. Even its richest resident, Colin Huang, CEO of e-commerce company Pinduoduo, is only worth $16.5 billion. Yet Shanghai is still the financial hub of China, with the world's third largest financial center. It's also been described as the showpiece of the Asian tiger, being renowned for its various architectural styles, like Art Deco and Shikumen. That's made it a bastion of the ultra-rich, who love to mingle in this cosmopolitan giant. Such newcomers include Wang Jilei, who developed the express delivery firm ZTO Express, and Chen Rui, whose site Bilibili is famous for its anime and entertainment content. With Shanghai now classified as an Alpha Plus city, more and more Chinese billionaires are likely to call the city home in the years to come. We're now halfway through exploring 10 of the cities with the richest individuals in the world. We hope you're still with us, because we have a lot more content to cover. If you're enjoying the video, comment richest cities below. Number 5. London. It should come as no surprise to see the great city of London makes the list. As one of only 2 Alpha++ cities worldwide, London is the epicenter of global finance and trade. In fact, surprisingly, London is one of only 2 European cities to make the top 10. 56 billionaires call this ancient metropolis home, up 1 from 2019, despite the shock of Brexit. The richest is Len Blavatnik of Access Industries, who's worth a cool $17 billion. Together, their total net worth is $212.7 billion. Nor is London only home to UK-born billionaires. The ultra-rich worldwide flock to the city on the Thames, sampling the beautiful restaurants, shopping in the swanky shops and boutiques, and buying up the palatial properties dotted around the city. Russian billionaires in particular are known to appreciate the capital, including Russian brothers Dmitry and Igor Buchman, founders of the online gaming firm Playrix. With entire sectors devoted to catering to the whims of the ultra-wealthy, London is the perfect playground for the world's richest people. Number 4. Beijing. In 4th place is the Chinese capital itself, Beijing. Once the illustrious Chinese emperor would have been the city's richest resident, locked away in the daunting Forbidden Palace. Times have changed. Today, Zhang Yiming, CEO and founder of ByteDancer, is the wealthiest local, with a net worth of $162 billion. If the name doesn't sound familiar, perhaps you're familiar with its subsidiaries TikTok and Tuqiao. Nor is Yiming alone. Beijing has 67 billionaires, with 6 additional members of the 3 Comma Club since 2019. 2 new additions are Larry Jiangdong Chen of GSX Tech Edu and Liu of Tao Education Group. Only in China would 2 of the mega-rich accumulate their fortune by providing online education and after-school tutoring. Beijing isn't just China's capital. It's home to the headquarters of most of China's largest state-owned companies and houses the largest concentration of Fortune Global 500 companies in the world. While we're reporting figures from 2020, initial estimates for 2021 suggest there may be as many as 100 billionaires living in the city. If true, that means Beijing is now the richest city in the world. Number 3. Moscow. When the Berlin Wall fell and the Soviet Union crumbled, a handful of people were made billionaires overnight. As they scrambled to buy off state assets, their individual net worth skyrocketed. A generation of oligarchs was born. Indeed, aside from Shenzhen, Moscow is the only other top city where every single billionaire is self-made, though some may disagree with the morality of their methods, particularly considering their close ties with the Russian president and notable billionaire Vladimir Putin. But to quote an old Russian saying, "He who doesn't take risks doesn't drink champagne." Over 80% of Russia's billionaires call the ancient city home, including the wealthiest Russian, mining star Vladimir Potanin. When taken together, Moscow's billionaires boast a total net worth of a mind-blowing $301.7 billion. Nevertheless, the city's billionaire number is down 1 from 2019. With US economic sanctions and crashing oil prices, who knows how long the billionaires will wait before jumping ship. Number 2. Hong Kong. Hong Kong may be number 2, but the city's super rich are bailing out for several reasons. With property prices dropping precipitously in 2019, the housing market took a hit, and the city suffered a net loss of 8 billionaires. Still, there remain 71 billionaires in the semi-autonomous special administrative region, with a collective worth of $321 billion. Nor does the city's future look bright. With the Chinese government closing its grip around the region, its unique place as the gateway into the Chinese market is uncertain. Only one newcomer moved to Hong Kong in 2019, real estate developer Lu Riuxiang. While the city is likely to wholly fall from grace, its economic fortunes seem to be turning. a real estate tycoon and majority owner of Henderson Land Development, worth an estimated $28.1 billion, has now been topped by Sir Ka-Shing Lee. Lee is worth an estimated $29.4 billion, making him the 30th richest person worldwide and a major asset to the Hong Kong economy. You're nearly at the end of our video. We hope you're enjoying it so far. We're on a mission to explore all of Earth's amazing destinations. Make sure you're subscribed to our channel. That way you'll always be notified of our latest videos. Number 1. New York. Topping out the list for the 6th year running is the Big Apple and city superpower, the famous New York. 92 billionaires call the bustling streets of New York home, up 8 since 2019. Newcomers include private equity managers Tony Tamer and Steve Klinsky, as well as Brooklyn native and music superstar Jay-Z. But who's the richest resident? You may have a few ideas. That honorable title goes to former mayor and media mogul Michael Bloomberg. He famously blew nearly $1 billion on a failed presidential campaign. Don't worry though, Bloomberg still has a net worth of $48 billion, or roughly 10% of the New York billionaire's total net worth of $424 billion. As the world's financial and cultural capital, New York is paradise for the ultra-wealthy and swanky. From the beautiful homes of Carnegie Hill to the boutiques of Greenwich Village, New York's got it all. That's without mentioning the parks, landmarks, and fabulous culinary scene. In fact, in 2019, New York was voted the world's greatest city. Where else would America's ultra-wealthy choose to live? Yet if early reports are to be believed, the world's richest city may finally have been knocked off the top spot. With New York claiming the #1 spot on our list, we've come to the end of our video. Thanks for watching. Want to suggest a video or have something to say? Let us know in the comments section below. Check out our playlist for more videos like this one.